More carnage and bloodshed occurred over the weekend, this time in Iraq. Baghdad became the latest victim of a series of terror attacks carried out by ISIS during the Islamic holy month of Ramadan. The Iraqi government has declared a 3-day period of national mourning. We begin with Kim Mok-yeon.
At least 130 people were killed and almost 200 others injured after a suicide bomber detonated his truck bomb in Baghdad's Karrada district. The area was busy with families late at night, shopping ahead of the al-Fitr, the day that marks the end of the holy month of Ramadan this week. At least 4 buildings were severely damaged and several cars were destroyed by the sheer power of the blast.
We were gathered in the street in Karrada. All of a sudden there was a huge explosion that damaged almost everything on the street. Then I could see nothing. The sky and earth were all dark.
In an online statement, the so-called Islamic State group claimed responsibility, saying they deliberately targeted Shiite Muslims. A few hours later, a second car bomb in a market in a Shia district of Baghdad killed at least 5 people. The attacks come just a week after Iraqi security forces recaptured the city of Fallujah from ISIS. Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi visited the mainly Shia area on Sunday, but he was greeted by angry crowds. He later announced 3 days of national mourning, adding that security measures will be heightened. In the streets of Karrada, Iraqis gathered to hold candlelight vigils for the victims.
Is this our Eid? Is this the Eid we should celebrate? People came to buy clothes to celebrate Eid. Now they are buying coffins. May God punish those who are responsible.
UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon condemned the attacks, describing them as an avenge by the terrorists who have suffered defeats at the battlefront. He said he was appalled by the utter disregard for human life displayed by the perpetrators. A report by the UN Assistance Mission for Iraq estimates 662 Iraqis were killed and some 1,500 others wounded in acts of terrorism and violence across Iraq in June alone. Kim Mok-yeon, Arirang News.